All right, the factory is working well. Well, not perfect, but we have completed everything. Completed all the wiring. Completed all the plumbing. We actually have not yet wired these two buildings into the grid. And part of the reason is because we're having a little bit of a nitrogen flow issue. Oh, this guy's got 50 nitrogen. This is good. This one should have 50, but he's only got 30, so that's definitely an issue. And then this guy here, he's really... So, we're not getting enough flow, and... Oh, this one's good. Oh, that's because we turned around and went going the other direction. So... And we see that one node is showing not connected. That is not enough for the flow issue that we have. So that was just one of the buildings. Our main power is still looking good at 60 gigawatts. So this first building is up and powering. But... Oh, hey, this guy's running. So I'm pretty sure the problem is related to here. $300 there. 150 here. And it is running. This guy's not doing anything. This one is working. Nothing. Nothing. So... I don't know if we should just reconnect or... Okay. That one's running. Okay, now all three of these are running. Oh, yeah. I see. Here's the problem. This is not connected to anything. So 150 here. And 75. Well, this doesn't make any sense at all. So this one I know is... I'm pretty sure is only 75. So that would make 300. It's really only doing half of what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, so if that's 300, and then this one is 75 here. And another, so now we're at 150. So is this a 150? No, this is only 75. And also, which node is not connected? I paved over. I must have... What's this guy? Impure, okay. So that's the one that's not connected. There should be two pure nodes, I thought. Let's look at the thing again. Does this thing tell us what they are? Where's that other pure node? Okay, here we go. Here's a pure. So that's 300 there. Here's another pier, so that's 300. So we're at 600 right here on this one. So this one should be good. Yeah, everything's at 50. It needs 75 per minute. 75 times 8. So 600. Yeah, so this bottom layer is good. And same thing with the top layer. It's going to need 600 as well. And so, yeah, the fact that we're missing... So that's 150 right there. And the 75 plus another 75 right here is probably what the issue is. So we need to connect that one to here, and then we could put another T over here. I guess we'll do that. That's a little bit messy, but I want to get this. See if we can figure out why this factory is not working as expected. Just put another T right here and connect this into there. Now, in theory, hopefully that means we're going to start to get 600 through this pipe. Well, we're up to 400. Yeah, still going up. No. Here, let's clear this pipe network also. Give it a chance to start over. So, yeah, this is a little bit of a mess here. These are not at the same height. So now we're fully connected here. This one's getting 600. 213. We might have to just redo this whole thing. This pipe network is a little bit wonky. Do we have like a Mark 1 pipe here or something? I mean, it's got a flow rate of, well, no, it's above 300, so. It's not really going up. So I think maybe just rewiring this whole thing is going to be the solution. Let's try it. Okay, this is the 300 here, right? We're going to leave that one alone. And we'll put one of these guys on here. Oh, it doesn't. Why do I have a four-way going there? And what is the point of this junction here? What happens if I think I probably put it down because I couldn't put it up? I'll try. There we go. Just gonna rebuild this whole thing. So it's a little bit of a fiasco. I don't know if I'm going to be able to place this one. Oh yeah, I can place it. Let's try it like this. He sure is grouchy, isn't he? Kind of upset with me right now. Okay, so let's put another one of these right here. And then I think we're right there. Okay, so that's a little bit more simplified. Still kind of complicated. All right, let's go look at this number over here again. That's bigger. It's bigger than we've seen so far, up to 500. Still not the 600 we want to see. Oh, it's still going. So, yeah, it's getting around 525. So that makes me think that, excuse me, maybe there's a problem with that line there. We have more of these lit up. Now it's just down to these last two that are kind of stumbling. Still not 50 here, but getting closer. Yeah, we should probably go upstream and check what's happening with this line here. This may be the case where we need a valve, actually. I don't know if valves work with gas or not. I assume they must. Let's put it right here. It's on a curve, so that's not going to work. We'll put it right here. And then that way, okay. So that looks better. There we go. Now we're almost to 600. $590. Well, we got to 592. We have a whole... We're just using a 75 from up there. There's still another 1200 or something. We could just connect to a more pure node. 595. This guy? This... Yeah, he's going up and down. Okay, well, that's good. 50, that's good. He's getting close to 50. There we go. This guy should be going up now that everything ahead of him is full. Still at 41%, but going up. So this takes 3, and as long as it stays above, you know, like 4 each time, it actually iterates. We should get to 100%. Okay, well, it's looking a lot better. Why is this guy yellow? Oh, he's yellow because he's idle. Oh, he's got a fuel issue. It's always something, huh? That may be water. We do have this one funky pipe right here. Yeah, there's definitely a little water problem. These guys are all looking good. Yeah, everybody here has 50 waters. That's a good sign. Yeah, so we don't actually have any pumps until we get into the factory on the water, so that could very well be a problem. It's one of those things where, oh, hey, this is definitely an issue. Where is this water supposedly coming from? Okay. Okay, well, that would explain the lack of water. This flow rate should go... I think there's 600 in that pipe. There we go. This is good. We're up to 20 here. It needs to get to 20 before it finishes, and it's still not, so it's still idling here. But this one's up to 50. And that's up to 50. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely doing a lot better. We just need those last two to get up to 50. We're bringing more water than we need, so it shouldn't be a problem. This one just has to be above 10 on each cycle. Oh, no, excuse me, it has to be above 20 on each cycle. So we're not quite there. Oh, there we go. That one worked. Just a little bit late on that one. Okay, hey, this one's filling. Awesome. Got to 50 there. And we're at 50 here. Okay, cool. So, our water problem seems to be solved. I believe our nitrogen problem is solved. $597, $598, $599, $600. All right, we saw 600 for the first time on that pipe. That's great. So that actually means that hopefully our rocket fuel problem is solved. Well, as long as we need to see this fuel get up to 50. I mean, it doesn't actually have to be at 50, but it would be nice if it was. So we have 4 pipes, and they should be 400 each. Oh, no, excuse me. They should be 600 each. Right? 2,400? Yeah, 150 times 4 is 600. Yeah, so 600 per pipe. I mean, as long as it stays above like 8, it should run at 100%. We're up to 91% now. This guy's at 93. Okay. That feels pretty good. I'm pretty sure that this one is running at pretty much 100%. These two were both not running at full power, and that was obviously because of the lack of rocket fuel, which was caused by the lack of nitrogen and the lack of water. This guy's at 100. Let's check the grid here. So yeah, it needs to get to 48 solid, and it looks like it's getting pretty close. It's doing a lot better than it was last night. This one is very quiet. Oh. Yeah. So 2,400, that looks like we're not connected between the sides. The chart looks exactly the same, though. It says capacity 2,400, or, yeah, 24,000, aka 24 gigawatts. So that means it's disconnected. It should have a connection between... The only thing I can imagine is that it's... And if we connect these two... That doesn't do it. I don't know where the official power is supposed to be. So it's consuming 584. What is it connected to that's consuming 584? I don't know. Let's try this. So we have power down here. This is our 60. So we'll connect this one in. We can? No, we can't. So that added 24 to it. If we connect this one, I don't know, connect it here, I guess. That did not add another 24. So that's very confusing. This thing should be 48. Oh, look at this. I'll just leave that there for the moment. Oh, it's not that confusing. I totally know what the problem is. The whole point of this stream is to solve this problem. Yeah, so we only have 27 shards left, and we need 96 times 2, 192 shards. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. That is actually the expected condition because we didn't have enough power shards. So, let's just take a quick peek at these guys. This guy's running at 20. But his output is full, so that's why he's running at 20. This guy's running at 100. I guess he's just the last one in the chain. Did I overdo this? I might have miscalculated. I don't know. It's better to make too much than not enough, I guess. What do we got here? 11. Oh, I see. That's probably because we got a power pole. Yeah, actually, 9? Yeah, 8 is what we should have, and 8 is what we got. So we have 8 times 4 is 32 times 62.5. Oh, wait, that's our percentage. We don't want that percent. We want the output, which is 25. 32 times 25 is 800. And so that should be 400 per. What's our heavy oil residue supposed to be? It's supposed to be 800. So we should be getting 400 in each one of these. I mean, heavy oil residue hasn't been a problem, but we didn't have the water, so as long as all of these guys are full on both, then should be good there. And it's actually kind of good that we don't have that last building power sharded yet, because that allows the entire system to fill up. We want to get all the machines totally full on the input side. And if they're full on the output side, that's not a huge problem. This guy's running at 27%, but that's just because he has a full output. And that's because this one over here is not burning enough fuel. Okay, well, I think we're good. We just need the power shards, and it's nighttime. Oh, wait, look at this. 2 coal. We might have a coal issue. It could be our balancer. Let's put a monitor on the belt. Actually, let's go put it over here on the balancer, I think. We can't really put it there, but we can put it here. Except we don't have quartz crystal. The debugging is actually, I mean, it's somewhat more interesting than the grind of putting up hundreds of machines. At least there's a little bit of a challenge there. Hey, we don't want to leave this stuff laying around in here. We don't want all of this for our mission. And we can get rid of some of this other stuff. So we brought all these supplies over to build everything and got a little bit more than we needed, but that's all right. Okay, we were coming over here for quartz crystal. Which we don't have any. And so we need like 150, 160 more shards. Alright, I guess let's go back to the base and grab some quartz crystal. And we'll go figure out what's going on with that coal. There's a pink one right there. I should have gone at night, but I wanted to do that factory debugging first. Quartz crystals over here. Let's put a depot on this. We'll grab some more power slugs too. I mean, some more Mercer spheres and possibly somber sloops while we're hunting. Missed it. Yeah, I don't know if that coal issue is the balancer or if we just forgot to put the shards into the miner or what. So we need 800 coal, I think. Yeah, 800 coal. And this is a 780 belt, so it's supposed to be bringing 600, and I believe that this one is supposed to be bringing 200. I guess we'll put monitors on this side, and then we can monitor the other side and see what the balancer is giving us. This one's going to be hard to read. I guess we can put it on right here somewhere. Put it right here. $240. So that should be plenty. It says it's making 240. This one is only 300. That's definitely enough. It should be 600. Oh, well, it still says calibrating, so. Yeah, 300. This is not good. The belt is strong enough. Can we do... I might have a Mark II when I need a Mark III. We need some fused... I think they were in that other junk bin over there. We still haven't built a fused frame factory yet. The only ones that we have are ones that we collected from crash site loot. And we have 16 left, so... Was there any miners in here? Yep, there we go. Okay, so if the problem is that we used the Mark II and we needed the Mark III, that will help us solve that. Hey! Basilisk. This is actually 144. What do you mean, terawatt? How the heck am I supposed to get a terawatt out of a single crude node? Come on, bro. It's 144 gigawatts. Well, in theory, it's not quite fully operational just yet. I think the problem that I have right now is that this miner out here might not be clocked properly, or it might be a Mark II instead of a Mark III. We're going to go find out. Haven't played in 2 weeks. Well, that's nice. You need a break sometimes. I took a 2-year break at one point, but now I'm back in full force. I know it was just June when they came up with this update, but I want another update now. So this looks like... Is this a Mark III? Yeah, it looks like a Mark III. Did I not overclock it? I forgot to overclock it? No, it's overclocked. What the... Did I just... I guess I need more coal. I actually have another pure crude node right in the middle of the park over here, but I don't think that it's acceptable to put mining and extracting equipment into your wildlife refuge. So I've got another pure right here, and then I also have a pure sulfur right here, which both would be handy, but because I'm keeping this park natural and a sanctuary for these creatures, I'm not going to put any extraction equipment down there. Okay, I gotta go check this coal. What's going on with this coal node? This coal node should be a normal. If it's a... We got Mark II on it. Okay, what happens if we do this? This should take it to 600. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. So 300, we actually just need 500 on this. And I don't know, let's let it run at 600 just to get everything filled up. And that should solve our problem. Because we need 800 going in, and then let's have a peek here. So each one of these belts should be 400. Why don't I just switch to this? Yeah, I actually have, this one's 1125, unfortunately, so I had to bring in a little bit more nitrogen. But up at that other well where this pipe's coming from here, I think it's like 1250, I believe. So almost enough for 2 of these. Let's see how this guy's working. Well, I had to rewire, you know, I just got everything plumbed and connected last night, so of course there's a little debugging session going on right now. But I think we're getting there. Like, yeah, see, coal is my current worry here. But in theory, that's the last of my issues. Solid 300 there, solid 600 here. That's good. and 450. Yeah, so we have an extra 100 coming in right now, so that's fine. But once these machines fill up, these numbers should go down to 400. Then I can go switch that guy back to 500. Still not getting enough coal here yet. Yeah, I was pretty much at the end of my rope. At the end of last night's stream, I just yeah, I've been grinding quite a bit to get this thing up and running, so I was like really done. So got a nice fresh start this morning. And do all the debugging. So yeah, but the main point of this stream is we got to go collect 192 power shards, because this building over here hasn't been sharded yet. And so that one's only doing 24 gigawatts, and these two are doing 48 each. So we're not quite up to the 144 yet. And these two are not connected to the grid either, so we only have 60 on the grid still. Okay, this guy's got 100 coal. This guy does not. Well, at least my balancers are working. I haven't measured the speed of these sulfur balancers, but this one, yeah, I guess this one's moving slower than the others, it seems like. Well, maybe not. No, I'm not going to tier 9, bro. I'm not in any hurry. In fact, I see that you can load your save into the Satisfactory interactive map and increase your space elevator parts, and I'm actually seriously considering doing that. It feels like it's kind of almost... I'm only doing 5x space elevator parts, and I'm kind of regretting that I didn't do more. I want to take my time. And that was the whole point of building this factory. You know, I was basically up against... I had 13.5 gigawatts or something like that, and the factory was running at like 11 or 12 all the time. I basically got almost everything turned off right now, just so I could turn this thing on. But now I have some freedom to build and scale up, which is kind of the whole point of the series, is to scale up. And, you know, it's like if I can just go and turn on my machines for an hour or two and complete phase 4, it's kind of not really a challenge. So I'm thinking... There you go. Then also, you know, if I don't increase my my requirements, then I have a reason to do yet another series after this. So, so at least that gives me something to look forward to. What happened here? Did I ever get this one? Oh, hey, there was some quartz crystal right there. This one needs cooling devices, which I do not have. Alright, let's go check on that coal one more time. Hopefully it'll be filling up by now. And then we're going to go get some power slugs. 100. That's the number we want to see. 100. This one's 100, and this one is 100. Okay, cool. So, and then that, our throughput monitors should back down here. Oh, it's up to 460 now. Okay, this one's slowing down. And then this one is probably going to stay same. How about this guy over here? Well, that's not the number we want to see. Why would that be 300? They should be 400 each. Well, as long as everything's full, I guess that's what matters. Okay. We'll go clear out some inventory, and then we'll go power slugging. And then when we get back, we'll shard these guys, and we'll connect everything and see what our big final number is. Really don't need to take anything with us. We're going to put these into here. Take a little bit of cable. Yeah, the one thing that would be nice to take is some power. We only have 5 summer sloops, so let's grab a couple of bioburners. Okay, we got everything we need for that. Alright, we're out of here. Pyandon? That must be a mod for Factorio. I haven't played Factorio in a little while. I mean, I did play through... I think we talked about this before. I got all the way up, but didn't do the shattered planet. Haven't actually made it out there. So, let's jump in the... I know where there's a pink one right over here, so we'll just go grab that right away. There should be a pink guy right here. Oh yeah, but he's got rocks protecting him. Stinky rocks. Oh yeah, music. Still going at me, huh, bud? There you go. Let me adjust the volume here. I had it cranked up a little bit because those machines were so loud. And actually, let me turn my sound effects back up. Well, there, thanks. I didn't realize I had completed it. I've only played through twice. I played through right before Space Age came out, and I completed that. And then Space Age came out, and I started over and did it again. I did try to start another time, but just wasn't into it. I really like the research. I like the way research works in that game a little bit better than Satisfactory. I've been very, very interested in Noita from the very beginning, just because it's like almost a pure GPU driven game. Should be doing this at nighttime. Looks very cool, but also very punishing. What? I'm out of nobelisks? I did set up a novelist factory, so we should be good. What? Oh, got the Windows e-bug. There we go. I mean, I'm not trying to die here, but I do want that Mercer Sphere. Just want to get rid of that hot rock. Okay, there's one down.
Live, laugh, consume.
Alright, I'm playing with fire here. I killed myself trying to collect a yellow slug off of one of these hot rocks the other day, so now I'm kind of paranoid. Alright. Must be getting close to nighttime here. Come on, bud. I'm right here. Bloop. That would be cheating, though. It's too easy. Besides, I don't want to string power cable all across my map. Like I did over here. Hey, Alpha. I'm just gonna step over here. Try to step right on the other side of you. Thank you for the boost. I mean, I'm doing everything I can do to not cheat right now. I really just want to open up Sky UI and change it to nighttime. I use it all the time when I'm like taking screenshots and when I'm off camera and building. But when I'm streaming, I don't want to manipulate time like that. You know, I'm intentionally doing a boring stream this time. Well, I don't know. I really don't know what people want. You know, do people want to see me die and or do they want to see me grind? I don't know. I have no idea. But I've been grinding a lot lately, so I'm going to do a little adventuring today. This guy yellow? I mean, I could just get a gas mask. Hey, I thought they were always right. I'm not going to go into the swamp. That's what people really want to see. They want to see me go into the swamp and die a horrible death. The spider. The stink spider. Really? Radiation and a spicy rock? Come on, man. I mean, a radiation and a stinky plant. Die, stinky plant. What? I'm out of inhalers. Okay, that's a problem. Looks like I need to collect some... I guess I need to collect some nuts. Getting dark yet? These little guys are the ones that always get me. I don't see them. I just fly in there. Guns a-blazing. I just start blasting. All right, it's very profitable so far. Yeah, see this yellow one right here? I died trying to collect that before. Let's give it another shot. Don't know why. I blew up a bunch of the radiation rocks, so that's... I must have been super low health when I tried to get that before. Pistachio coconut milkshake. I had a, you probably don't know what Shake Shack is. Well, I don't know. You might. It's like a hamburger restaurant here. And I had a key lime pie milkshake there. It was really good. Oh, spider. Spidey. Subsidiary of Radio Shack. It's kind of like a high-end fast food joint, and it's really expensive. And their burgers are good, but I don't think they're all that. Where's this guy? It's a trap. It was a trap all along. You're still alive? I need to get some flying juice. I have a warm spot in my heart for Radio Shack. When I was a kid, I used to go to Radio Shack every day after school, and I'd bring my floppy disk with me, and I'd program on their TRS-80. Are you trying to say that my aim is horrible? Because if that's what you're trying to say, you're right. You're born in 1980? Well, I graduated from high school in 1985. Yeah, TRS-80 Model 1 was the first computer I ever used. Yeah, well, I'm a late bloomer. C20 or a Vic 20. I had a Vic 20. The Vic 20 is the first I ever had. Then I had, at one point, I had 3 Commodore 64s in my bedroom. I was a little bit of a nerd. And then I was an Amiga guy. I had an Amiga 1000 back in 1985. Ports of Call, that sounds very familiar, but I can't remember it. Is that an Amiga game? I see you in there, Spidey. Guts. So let's see. I remember a game called, I think it's called
First, there
Gods
was a
or something
whole
like
evolved
that by
process
Bitmap
of evolution
Brothers.
from single-celled organisms to mammals, rodents specifically.
Stunt Track Racer is another game I loved
And that's
on
not
my
even
Amiga.
explaining the whole dinosaur extinction meteor making room for mammals to dominate the animal kingdom instead.
Multiple explosions.
You know what? I will just compile a
Archon,
data package
Marble
for you to look at
Madness.
later, because I don't even know where to start with the whole ape thing.
Harmonious explosion.
See how we're doing here. Okay, so we got 70 there. This is about 40. So we're at 110. We're about halfway there. That could be it. It was a multiplayer game, I remember. It was like pretty much one of the first multiplayer games I ever played where you could actually race against somebody else. I must have been RS-232 or something. Do I have time paused? It seems like I have time paused. Oh, it's going.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
You know, I always say that I'm basically stuck at 12. I feel like I'm 12 even though I'm quite a far ways away from 12. So it's like I never left. Although I was past 12 in the 90s. I mean, it kind of started that way, though, you know? Like, id. Those guys, they're indie devs. They got rich. It's quite bifurcated these days. Oh, come on. I should have taken those guys out. Yeah, well, mine's turning out quite good despite my deficiencies. That other one going, there it is. I hear footsteps. Scary footsteps. Yep, there he is. Oh yeah, it's the stinky one. He's my least favorite. Alright. I'm out of here. Alright, let's go over this direction. I've been in this forest quite a few times, and these trees are really good for harvesting slugs, but I pretty much cleaned it out, I think. Mostly. Maybe we should go out to the desert. Nighttime in the desert. Oh, that's a really good idea. Something I never... Holy shit, that was a really bad idea. Just flying around and at night seems to be the most effective way. But yes, the object scanner does work. It's one of those things actually, like I don't even bother to get the hard drive scanner for the, the hard drive scanning for the for that, because I pretty much just, well, I know where most of these drives are, and also I will use like Satisfactory calculator map or whatever to see where they are and orienteer myself that way. And then now I cheat even more by just adding the markers to my map for the things that I want from either the loot or the hard drives. You know, when you've collected the hard drives 25 times, the adventure's a little bit gone. Yeah, so I have a little app that I made that I can search for loot on the ground or hard drives by location, and then it just inserts the oh no. It just inserts the markers onto my map, and I load that, and well, there we go. We got what the people demand: blood, and they got it. You can tell how many times I've died by how much liquid biofuel I have in my inventory. I have about 4 stacks right now. Alright, where's my buddy? I don't think I'm very far away. Oh, then I do this. That was not the smart move. Okay, so this time I actually have to craft a Noblisk, a detonator, I guess, because I don't think I have one. No, I don't have one. And then I can blow up those rocks. I know you mentioned to me before, but it's fun. I think it's, you know, I do it for the audience, right? People want to see me die, so I oblige. All right, we need some obelisks, and we'll just add another stack of biofuel to my inventory. Oh, I already had the obelisk. I didn't need the detonator. I keep forgetting you don't lose your equipped items. All right, first do this. Second do this. Reload it. I don't need to take the super... Okay, this time I'm not going to land right in the middle of it. Try to land somewhere safe. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that that's when they changed it, but yeah, when I started playing again, I built extra legs, put them in my little personal storage crate, preparing for to need to pick them up when I died, and then they just sat there the whole time because I didn't drop anything anymore, or didn't drop my equipped items at least. Okay, where's my stuff? And I'm being all conservative. I hear chittering. Alright, I got the loot back. I'm gonna grab this Mercer Sphere. I want those bacon over there too, so I'm gonna take out some more stinky rocks. Once they made it so you can blow up stinky rocks, I basically don't make gas mask anymore. You still got to make the filters for the radiation. I do make the radiation suit. Haven't done that this playthrough, though. Kind of debating whether or not to do nuclear. I want to, but honestly, I don't really see the point in it. Besides the challenge of getting rid of all that waste. Nitro rocket fuel is just kind of broken. Not trying to kill you guys. I'm just trying to pick up this baby slug. And it's all your fault, Basilic. If it hadn't been for you, I'd still be making nuclear power plants. Yeah. It's just so nice though. It's so clean and simple. Simplicity is always my thing. I always prefer a simple production chain. And then the fact that it just gives you so much freaking power. Well, I have this whole factory offline. We actually have enough power now. We can turn this thing back on. I don't remember how I turned it off. Did I delete a line or what? Yeah, I think I deleted this line down here. Oh no, I actually put in a switch. Turn this thing back on. What? Okay, well, that gives me something to look forward to. Problem solving. I think we'll go back to the base and we'll convert some of these power slugs and see how far we made it. I think we're probably just need another 50. Something like that. And then the machines is just amazing. 32 blenders, you know, 16 it's yeah, 16 for diluted fuel and 16 for the nitro rocket fuel, and you get a whole 144 gigawatts. It's just crazy compared to some of those insane builds. All right, where is my didn't I haven't been here in a while, so I'm kind of lost. Okay, here's what I'm looking for. So how'd we do? We got 90 from pink. We got 44 from yellow, and then 26. So it's at 134 and 26 is 150. We're almost there, just about 50 more to go. Yes. That is another very nice thing about it. It was so nice once I got to the point where I was just putting in the pipes for the rocket fuel and I didn't have to worry about pumps. Let's do the purple first. Oh, no power. Wait. Everything's offline? Here we go. Yeah, I shut down basically everything. Turn some stuff back on. We should be good. Not that this one matters. Concrete's still on. Guy doesn't even need to be on, but we'll turn him on anyway. Got power to spare now. This one I'm gonna leave off for the moment. Is he full? No power. Oh. Okay, 90 of those. We'll do yellow next. I don't have enough summer sloops to set up a an automated version of this. Oh, we have some. We have 70 in here. Okay, well, actually, we're probably done then in that case. We just need 192, I believe. And we're practically there. Switch back to purple since I found a bunch more in my depot. Guess we could look at the board. We got the, well, we're not online with 144 gigawatts yet, so I don't even know what to work on next. Pretty much unlocked most of the stuff we want to do here. Could do some more upgrades here, but programmable splitter, I mean, I don't ever use it, so we could do this. There we go. That's enough. Need some biomass. Let's get these blue ones going. Should be enough. Get one more. Is that mycelia? Yeah. Ooh.
Research completed.
Expanded
Fabric
tool
recipe
belt.
unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Oh, I have to make the fabric. I don't really want to handcraft that right now, so let's get back and do these power slugs. Get this job done. Power shards. Where's my music? There we go. We need to change the station too. All right. No music? There it goes. All right, we're going to shard up this building right here. Then we'll connect both buildings. I'm going to go over here and just check on our status real quick. See if everything is running as expected. So fuel was an issue on some of these when we left. I think we had everything fixed, but it just hadn't fully gotten to all the machines yet. But we're looking good now. Ah, this guy's still a little bit low. Let's go look at the diluted fuel, guys. It could be a water. I didn't pump the water until we got to the factory, so there could be an issue there. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think actually that it's just because we're right at the exact right amount. Was it in the first one or the second one? I think it was in... Must have been downstairs where it was short. Yeah, see, this guy's short. He doesn't look good. His numbers are way too low. See, he's sitting idle right now. Well, whatever. We'll deal with that in future. Right now, we're going to go shard these guys. Get it? Hmm. $96 machines to do. This, I finally came up with a formulation that I like. I like to have my numbers nice and round, powers of 2, and so, you know, it's 576 machine generators for the full pure crude node. And so I divide that by 2, get to 288, and divide that by 3, and you get to 96, and divide that by 3, and you get to 32. So we got 3 buildings, 3 layers, and 32 per layer. We're about halfway done. I could do 2 at a time. That get it done a little bit faster. I should have counted my powder shards before I started this, and then I would know if I actually hit every machine. But I guess I can tell just by the number. Well, as long as we have enough fuel. Let's do 2 at a time. All right. How many do we have left? 76. Let's have a look at the numbers here. Yeah, this is still a result of our lack of, I guess it might be the fuel that's causing it. But let's connect it up anyway. We do need some official power. Where's this going? We don't need this anymore. Those 2 can stay, but we're going to put a Mark II pole down. That's what we're considering official power on this factory. If we plug that into here, well, we got to 100 gigawatts. We got another 48 over here. Well, thank you, Baslick. I'm liking it too. a lot of cleanup to do. I got huge amounts of scaffolding and flying wire laying around. Um... Well, we got our 144, but we should have more than that. It should be like 157. Did not mean to do that. I will build a facade on this thing and put some supports on it, but this is all scaffolding, so it gets to go away. I personally don't have any problem with buildings flying in the sky, but I want to make this one look cool. Yeah, still having power problems here, I can hear. Or fuel problems. That's my inventory. I got plenty of space. This is me trying to figure out how to make the shorty conveyor lift. I used that in that 3 to 4 balancer. Never built one of those before. I've seen lots of people do it on YouTube. Leave that for now. There's some left underneath there. Got this whole section I gotta get. This should be replaced. I'm a huge manifold guy. I mean, I use balancers only when I need them, which in this particular case I did for this. I have sulfur coming in on 3 belts and I needed it equal on 4 belts. And that's just because if I had the 1200 belt, I wouldn't need it and I wouldn't use it. I would just, but I couldn't feed all those machines. But it was fun making this balancer. And I think it's kind of cool looking. I should put some monitors on it. So this is supposed to be 400. And this one is supposed to be 400. Interesting. Why is that not... I mean, this number looks fine. That really should be 400, shouldn't it? Maybe we have a missing belt. No, all the machines have coal in them. They're all full. My math is not mathing. Because 50 times... Oh, 50 times what, 16? Well, 50 times 8, so 400. Should be 400 on each belt. But everybody's got coal, so that's not a problem. It's fuel is our problem. Fuel's fine on that level. Down here. This guy right here. He doesn't have the fuel he needs. So we should trace... let's check. We have 4... Yeah, we should have 4 fuel lines coming in. And this guy's fine. These 4 machines here all use the same line. So it's just this line right here is the one it's got 200 and it should have 400. So that's good. That means there's an obvious single point where the problem is, and it's on this line. So it's got to be one of these machines. This guy's 100. This guy's 100. This guy's 0. 0%. That is an issue. Same with this dude. So, yeah. That's a problem. I don't know what happened there. Well, I moved this. I had misplaced this blueprint. I misplaced this blueprint. It was in the wrong location, and so, yeah, that's great. You know, there's always an actual, well, I shouldn't say, yeah, no, there usually is an actual problem. When it appears to be a problem, there's a problem. And yes, there appeared to be a problem, and it was. Let's make sure that these guys are connected over here. Looks like I did get these ones fixed. So are they running at 100? Yep. 100? Looks good. Okay, hey. That should just magically make everything perfect. Okay, that should solve all of our problems. This is quite an ugly pipe, but we'll just ignore it for now. Was it this one or was it downstairs? I don't remember. I think it was this one. No, it was downstairs. Alright, this guy's now running above. He still hasn't filled up yet, but he's running above 4. You need to be above 4 after every cycle, otherwise you're going to get idle. He should fill up. And this guy here. Cool. And then they got to take the long trip all the way around over there. Yeah. Fortunately, on this build, it's been not bad, and I've been able to trace the problems pretty quickly. Really, the worst one was this nitrogen. I just basically had to reconnect everything. Well, there was a time when I didn't have these 3 connected at all, and then I just reconnected everything and kind of simplified the pipe logic, and yeah, it started working. But it was one of those things where everything was connected and it should have worked in theory, but you know how pipes are. So my park is still looking nice. I still have all my creatures, or no? I'm worried about my creatures despawning. We got 2 here, we got 2 here, and we got 2 over here. So, and I'm not even gonna blow up these rocks. I think there's a Mercer sphere down in there, but I'm gonna leave those rocks too. I don't know, did they change the despawning rules? Because it used to be that creatures wouldn't respawn after you built. I haven't killed any of these guys, so maybe that's why. You know, they're significantly better, it seems like, these days than they used to be. But oh hey, we got a random floating. Who knows if the whole factory's gonna go down if I delete one of these. But that'll just give me another challenging puzzle to solve. Yeah. No, it's true. I can still hear those generators above me are kicking on and off. I painted exactly one fuel generator. And that was because it was at the end of the night last night and I missed my paintbrush. I guess that's the other thing we need to do is go through and paint everything, and I forgot to paint it before I created the blueprint, or before I laid them all down, so now I'm stuck. I have to go manually paint them. Yeah, well, they didn't even have pipes back then. I played on pretty much day one as well. I mean, I remember the moment that I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta have that game. And then as soon as it was available on Epic, I bought it. I've been playing ever since, 7 years later. And actually, that's why I like this Fix-It soundtrack we're listening to. Oh no, this is not the Fix-It one. This is the other one. But they have that same music from the original trailer in it, and it just reminds me of that. This is the original trailer's music right here. I think this is the original trailer. Yeah, I never had an issue with Epic, but I know lots of people do. I guess they just want to have all their games on Steam, which is fine. I've added tons of those free games from Epic to my library, but I don't ever play any of them. This is basically the only game I play on Epic. But I think Tim Sweeney, he, you know, I appreciate what he's trying to do. It seems like he's... Yeah, it's hard to say. A lot of people are big Gabe Newell fans, which is cool. He seems like a pretty good guy, but I don't think I don't have any hard feelings against Sweeney or Epic personally. What are you doing out here? All by your lonesome. Controlling the lighting of nothing. This is, yeah, it's starting to get a little sketchy, and just deleting lighting power poles randomly. Who knows what's going to happen? Like, one of these is probably controlling the pump up here. See, this guy doesn't even have power. I don't think. Yeah, there's no power on this. Oh, I see. I put this down because I had a blueprint designer down there at one point. I needed some flying juice. Don't know where this one goes. Goes to nowhere. Okay, that one... Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Like, I just highlighted this. I could just delete that and see what happens, but no, I'm not gonna do that. What do we got in these boxes? Just leftover building supplies. Yeah, it totally changes things. I was never a big fan of the mall, but I've built them before. But now, yeah, nobody builds them anymore, thankfully. You know, I still haven't even... I think I've only upgraded... I upgraded the stack size... just once, I believe. Yeah, I've only upgraded the stack size once, and then I think I've done 2 speed updates. But, you know, when you're building something this big, the depot doesn't really work for you anyway. You still got to haul a bunch of parts out. I don't really need this. Let's get rid of it. Still have a lot of polymer residue here, and then we got that compacted coal over here that we're not doing anything with currently. What is this guy? Oh yeah, cooling I keep calling them cooling devices because I always use that recipe, but cooling systems, I guess, is what they are. It's actually been quite fun. Most of the area where I've been building has been a problem, but over here, I was trying not to kill the dudes, and so it was a little bit of a challenge, but I got it done. The only time I've killed anybody is when I've used this boombox, you know, the turbo bass, to knock off dudes off my platform and accidentally killed them by fall damage. I mean, I killed lots of dudes, but over in this area at least. So this one is water. Didn't have quite enough, so we had to actually grab some more out of the lake over here. See? I'm very considerate. Very considerate of the wildlife. I didn't kill that dude, did I? Just knocked him off. See, he's alive. And then we didn't have enough nitrogen, so we had to come up here. Where's that nitrogen well at? I think it's over here. But we're only grabbing 75 here, because we had 1125. Yeah, just 75 here. And this thing, oh, hey, there's still 1200 left, so we could actually do a whole nother plant with this. Well, I think I'm going to cut this stream short here. I've been doing 3 and 4 hour streams for the last couple, and I prefer to stay under 3 hours. And I think we're still currently under 3 hours, so what do we got here? Anything good? Oh. Let's just delete it then. Don't really need those anymore. Oh, okay, there's some evidence that I did kill some guys here, apparently. But it was only after extreme duress on their part. I mean, you play a lot of Factorio, so what do you feel about base defense? You think there should be base defense in Satisfactory? It does nothing to him. This guy gets no lenience from me. If he attacks me, I will kill him. I do not care. Yeah, I mean, this game is such a, like, design game that it would definitely suck to build this beautiful factory and then have some creature come and destroy it. Not that I'm a design player. Well, now that we have all this, we can basically fly from side to side. I actually put this up just so I could get back and forth quicker to grab my loot when I was building that one over there. Don't really need it anymore. So we'll take it down. Yeah, the machines are still not running at full speed up there. I can hear them starting and stopping. But I'm totally fine with that. That's one thing that I do not have a problem with, is things not being perfect. I just like headroom. I got lots of headroom now, so I'm good. Consumption at 20 gigawatts right now, but we got 100 and peaking at like 154. Looks like low is around 143. So yeah, clearly a bunch of this is not... I think this is our singular connection here. So if we disconnect here, we should see what this guy's doing. Yeah, he's actually about 10,000 short. 43 here. Well, anyway, that gives me something to work on. I'm gonna hook you back into the grid. Yeah, I want to put some lighting up. Let's see what that's going to look like. I will just put a wall on here real quick so we can put a wall light on it. I don't know if I'm going to use the wall light. I think the wall light looks a little bit better. A little bit bright, but get some lighting here for the park at night. So anyway, this turned out nicely. We got a lot of stuff cleaned up. Still a little shy on rocket fuel on this building over here, but I think this one is running solid and this one's running solid. Check the lights on these guys. Kind of hard to tell with that purple what color this is, but 70%. Like to see that run at 100. This one's at 100. I think this one's 82. But overall happy, and I'm happy to get back to building something else besides power plant. So, with that, appreciate you swinging by, Basilisk, in the chat. Glad you had a good vacation. we're probably going to go somewhere. Summer's getting near over. We're going to go somewhere for a weekend. I don't know exactly where. So I'll get a little bit of a break. But for now, still... dismantle crate. Still streaming every day. Usually twice a day. I'll probably take this afternoon off because I've been grinding a little bit too much in the last couple days. Alright, where are you? There it is. Can't have that laying around. This guy out here. So anyway, appreciate the subs and the likes. We did just hit our sub goal in the last stream, so I bumped it up to 700. And yeah, been having great response. Getting lots of people in the stream, so it's been awesome. Really appreciate it. And I think that's going to do it. And we will chat with you all later. Have a good day. All right. Bye-bye.